Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Cavaliers, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Hi again, thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. A look at Chicago. They started off this series with a win and are once again looking to take care of business here at home.
Yeah, defending home court is the priority. They don't want to lose that advantage, and they certainly don't want their opponent gaining any confidence.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Stephen Curry's out there with Irving. Then it's James. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 down low. Just 4 to shoot. Jordan. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Now the Cavaliers with it. And here's Irving. A 3-ball. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Here's Pippen. And then Pippen slams it in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Now here's James. And on the way from Irving for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. LeBron against Jordan. Shoots over James. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. It's stolen by Rose. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Irving. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Jordan. Back to Rodman. Shot clock at 5. Releases.
At almost 7 feet and with tremendous energy, Jared Allen has the tools to be elite on the defensive end.
He finds James. Outside for Curry. It's stolen by Rose. Drives to the hoop. And yes, it's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Curry with the bucket.
It is indisputable, not debatable. It's over. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter who's ever lived.
Outside Rose. Outside for Jordan. Pippen with a wide open look. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Pippen's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's LeBron. Outside for Curry. And another 3 for Cleveland.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Pass to Noah. Kicks it out to Rodman. Now here's Pippen. Over Mitchell. Here's Noah. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Using all of his length there. Noah cleaning the offensive glass and able to put that one back home.
Luol Deng is checked in for Chicago. A switch here also for Cleveland. Johnson's checked in. Here's Curry with the 3. And the Cavaliers with another 3. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Good on the triple. Pippen's got a couple of 3s now in the first for Chicago.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Jordan outside. Back to Rose. Spins. To the wing right side. And a wide open look for Noah. And the wing jumper offline. In the corner, Irving with it. Takes a three. Michael Jordan grabs the miss. Bulls have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Pippen finds Noah. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And this is where Noah makes his presence felt. Down low in the paint.
Irving looking for an opening. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 1:57 left here in the opening quarter. Rose passes to Noah. Irving against Jordan. Here's the three. And James pulls it down.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts.
Good, and the assist goes to Irving. James has got 6.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Kukoc is checked in for the Bulls. And Bernie Simons comes in for Derrick Rose. Here's Jordan. And it's Kukoc with the jam.
And with his height, Kukoc doesn't have a long way to go for the slam. He just pops up there and puts that one down.
Now here's LeBron. Smith for 3. Rebound by Pippen.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And stolen by Irving. Here's James. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pippen kicks to Dang. Off target from three-point range.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
This one for 3. James with the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Bulls trail by 5. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Jordan against Smith. High post try. Jordan can't get it to go.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. 7 seconds left to play in the first. Pippen outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And here we go. Getting back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Tony Kukoc and Bernie Simons out there with Harper. Then it's Dang, and it's Pippen in at the small forward position. Smith outside. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Smith's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs. Harper kicks to Kukoc. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. A three-pointer, no good. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Harper. And so Simons will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Kukoc pass to Harper. 11 feet away. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Ilgauskas. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
Bulls trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Can he get up and finish with power?
Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Ron Harper. Cleveland also making some changes. Chris Anderson has checked in for Augusta. And it's Mitchell in for Smith. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Pippen, and it's Pippen with the jam.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Now, here is Irving. Scoreless thus far. Pippen outside. From outside the arc, Sprewell grabs the miss.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition? Donovan Mitchell, ferocious attacking in the open floor.
Rodman finds Pippen. Shoots from the block, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Bulls shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
And the Bulls making a change here. Jordan's checked in. And now, here's Pippen with the fast break chance.
This is a big-time game for Scottie offensively thus far. He's setting a high bar for the rest of the guys on that end.
Mitchell dials it up from distance.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Outside Pippen. Back to Simons. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good.
And it's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Irving. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Bulls trail by 12. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Outside Rose. The kick out to Dang. 3, Pippen. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Yeah, first quarter he's dropped 2 threes. Now he has another to his credit.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for the Bulls. And the Cavaliers making a change here. LeBron with it. He's got 10. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Curry with the 3. Oh, Curry so accurate from 3-point range.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Out to Kukoc. From past the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
A legitimate threat to burn you outside. Kukoc understands when he should take that shot.
In the corner, it's James. To the inside. And a big-time jam right there.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Kukoc following the score by Cleveland. Dang kicks to Jordan. Right side Rose. Outside Kukoc. From outside off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
Wow, would he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Joakim Noah is checked in for the Bulls. Pippen comes in for who all that. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Here's Curry. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Come on now, that's easy money.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. To the paint, stolen by Noah. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Michael Jordan glides in for 2 at the other end.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
LeBron passes to Johnson. Mitchell kicks to Curry. James looking around. Pass to Sprewell. Pippen with the steal. Outside, Jordan. Now Pippen. Rose gets a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there. They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And I like the ball movement going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 3. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
And as we welcome you to halftime, without question, Game 2 has been a battle for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. They were able to hold serve, and that is it for halftime, folks.
Glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. What can you say? Scottie Pippen, an impressive effort here today.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. James is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Allen. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard position.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
James in the post. Defended by Rodman. Curry can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 4. To the left wing, there's Rose with the 3, and James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Curry. LeBron against Rodman. From deep. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 15.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Kicks it out to Rodman. A floater. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. You look at Jordan, among the league leaders, 4th in scoring.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
First trip to the line for him here. He hits the second from the line. And he can't make it. 3 for 3.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Outside Rose. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
Here's Noah, and finished off by Noah.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
LeBron James on the way. Defended by Rodman. Here's Curry with the three. Rodman grabs the rebound. Bulls trail by 7. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his third foul so far.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Jordan passes to Pippen. And here is Rodman. Pass to Noah. 5 on the clock. Three, Pippen.
You know, we can get lost in LeBron's offensive skills. His defense has always been phenomenal as well.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Cavaliers have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their players.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take his chance to talk to his guys.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Driving inside. Counting. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not sure why they sagged off him in that distance. He is very good in the mid-range.
Mitchell in the corner. Shoots the three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Cavaliers lead by 8. Pass to Pippen. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard it down low.
Luol Deng is checked in for Rodman. Johnson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Noah with a screen on Curry. From deep, Rose, and again, Chicago. No good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Bulls trail by 9. 3, Pippen. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Johnson kicks to Allen. Pippen against James. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Noah's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Rose. From the arc. They get it back. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint.
Here's Curry. He's got 15. The 15-footer. Good. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There is nothing Steph Curry can't do on the floor. He is a Hall of Famer, and right now the defense has got to find a way to get him off balance.
Pippen, the pass to Noah. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Noah's got 11 points. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. And so James will bring it up for Cleveland. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Curry. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Curry. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Allen, a screen on Pippen. Down low. Stolen by Noah. Irving with the steal. James finds Johnson. Comes up empty down low. Bulls trail by 7. Jordan outside. Dang, a screen on Irving. Dang up top. Uncovered. Jump shot is good. Dang's got his first bucket of the night.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
LeBron against Pippen, and there's the call on James. That's his third foul of the game.
TO number 5 for him in the game, and that's way too high of a number for any one player.
Chicago making some changes. Kukoc comes in for Joakim Noah. And it's Simons in for Jordan. Inside. Here's Dang. And Curry pulls it down.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Lewis misses.
Oh, he had all the room he needed, just failed to convert it.
Simons with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Dang for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Dang's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, you got to run Dang off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple, thanks to that fast release.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Chicago trailing here. All stolen. Now Cleveland moving it up. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
And it's Pippen in the corner. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Cavaliers lead by 4. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing.
We got to now start to anchor down defense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Pippen sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. And Bernie Simons out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Dan. Then it's Tony Kukoc. And it's Rodman at the center position. And the dunk by LeBron.
Ball on the deck, LeBron coming downhill. Good night. What a drive.
Bulls trail by 4. Here's Jordan. He can't hit that time. Smith with the defensive effort.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Sprewell, that's good.
And 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Simons surveying the D. The tray. Johnson with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 6. LeBron kicks to Mitchell. Kicks it out to James. Oh, the shot is pure from LeBron.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Outside, Simons. Pass to Jordan. Kukoc for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Mitchell wide open. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Well, the revenge triple from Donovan Mitchell. That's a quick answer.
Dang with the screen for Simon. No good on the 3. Cavaliers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. LeBron powering inside.
Well, it's simply going to take more of an effort than that to deter LeBron James. The strength and the skill set are overpowering.
Simons with a screen on Smith. Now, Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. He takes it in. It's good. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with
Kukoc with the steal. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Some changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Rodman. Pippen comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Rose in for Jordan. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Johnson sets the screen for Curry. Johnson that time on the assist by Curry. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
Well, at this point, if you get the ball into Steph Curry's hands, good things will happen. He's toying with the defense out of the pick and roll.
Offensive rebound. Noah nails the baby hook.
Now, this is his bread and butter, coach. You know he's going to be hounding every missed opportunity.
Mitchell left side. Back to Curry. Johnson sets the screen for Curry. And a miss there on the triple. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Cleveland leading by 6. On the wing. He's covered by Rose. Not gonna go.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Here's Jordan. Rebounded by Allen inside. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Shoots for 3. Can't get it to go.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Bulls making a change here. Deng's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. James is checked in.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Curry outside. Kept alive by Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. James fires. Oh, the king from the corner.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And it's time for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to talk with Chicago's head athletic trainer about the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's an injury that may have sidelined some players, but they've cleared him to return. I'm sure he'll be playing through some pain, but he'll try to get through it.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy worked so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2.
Michael Jordan finishes beautifully that alley-oop.
And you know how that plays, Brian. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortlessly.
Screen by Allen. Now Mitchell. James outside. Mitchell sets the screen for LeBron.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
Personal foul.
The first one falls. Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Chicago.
Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell.
Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
And the shot goes in. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Oh, good on the layup. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Defensive foul, Donovan Mitchell.
And Rose, no good on that. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Launches from deep. James. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.
Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. The Lakers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Los Angeles Clippers. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The fight for dominance in the West continues tonight. It's Game 2 of the Conference Finals. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Brandon Ingram out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Kobe Bryant. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. And for the Clippers, Blake Griffin out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. You look at the Clippers, well, it wasn't the start to the conference finals they'd hoped for. Now they need a win to keep disaster at bay.
Their win here tonight evens the series and changes the narrative. They know they have the talent to come back after stumbling out of the gate.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. So good finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Chalk up 2 there.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Leonard on the wing. Griffin, a screen on Doncic. Back to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
You expect Kawhi to take the shot, but he cleverly makes a pass.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And that one's good. Ingram.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Paul passes to Leonard. Now here's Griffin. Jordan with a screen on Kuzma. To the middle.
Oh, big finish! Wow.
Okay, I see you.
And that one is stuffed right through. Not afraid at all to get physical. Jordan finds the shot. So essential for a big to be able to work through contact.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Clippers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his voice. Nothing seems to get to him. Back to you, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
To the inside, Jordan. It's tipped. Kuzma, the pass to Bryant. Up and over Hardaway. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Controls the rebound and the putback. Jordan's got 6. The Lakers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Bryant outside. Up top, O'Neal. Covered by Jordan. Bryant, the pass to Ingram. Man, stolen by Leonard. Here's Paul. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The Lakers trail. Down low. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Leonard outside. Inside, here's Griffin, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. The Lakers have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Here's Leonard. Tipped. That's tipped. And here's Ingram outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Developing a more compact motion on his shot has improved Ingram's consistency from range.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Henderson, he's checked in for the Clippers. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Number 1, Chris Paul. Leonard against Ayton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
A member of the NBA 75 team, Kawhi's done pretty much everything on the court. Multiple Finals MVP, multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. I mean, we're watching an all-timer in Leonard.
Bryant, the pass to O'Neal. Henderson against Bryant. Over Henderson. Again, it's the Lakers.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You know.
Leonard outside. Henderson outside. It's stolen by Ingram. Pass to Bryant. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. Bryant's got 12.
I just love the ball movement.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Clippers. 8-point game. And here's Jordan. Jordan with a screen on Bryant. Paul for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Paul's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Doesn't come back and fire 3s very often. Paul answers that time.
Doncic passes to Bryant. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Pierce. Here's Jordan. Paul looking it over. Stolen by Bryant. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Clippers trail by 10. Paul with it. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5. Leonard on the wing. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Outside O'Neal. Over Paul. And that's not gonna go. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got Kobe Bryant. DeAndre Ayton is out there with John Collins. Then there's Max Christie, and it's Murray in at the point. Collins outside. Pass to Christie. Outside Murray. From the arc. Batum pulls it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Henderson, the pass to Pierce. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, for years, Griffin relied on his explosiveness. Now he relies on his craft. Good move drawing the foul right there.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Hardaway's checked in, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Lakers lead by 8. Bryant outside. Ayton with a screen. Off target from three-point range. The Clippers shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. No one covering. Hardaway's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, shooting it really well in that spot. Hardaway Jr. lives from the corner.
Bryant, no good. The Clippers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pierce can't get to it.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Collins passes to Bryant. Pass to Murray. Now here's Christie. 3-pointer. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Well, his court vision has come a long way since entering into the league. Murray is now a skilled facilitator.
Griffin against Ayton. Kept alive. Outside for Henderson. Hardaway from outside. On target from range. Hardaway's got 6 in the quarter.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
Leonard's checked in for Batum. And the Lakers also making a switch. Doncic is checked in for Murray. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Doncic outside, launches a 3. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Leonard outside. Griffin, a screen on Christie. Leonard inside, defended by Christie. Leonard gets the bucket.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
The Lakers lead by 6. And Bryant, here we go. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Tim Hardaway. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line. All he's checked in for the Clippers.
Shooting 2.
So he gets them both. Here's Pierce. No points so far. Griffin outside. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Kicks it to Doncic. Let's go with a three. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, it's not his forte, but still, Luka can hit threes. He keeps you honest.
Pass to Pierce. Left side, Paul. Griffin, a screen on Doncic. Here's Paul. Connects. The jumper drops. Paul's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Outside Christie from downtown. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Back to Paul. Pass to Leonard. Screen by Griffin. Here's Pierce. Shoots over Collins. Pierce can't get to it. The Lakers lead by 12. Now here's Doncic. He's got 6. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Ayton is locked in.
Here's Paul. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Both teams deciding to change it up. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. You take a look at Bryant, a guy who always delivers on offense.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
Here's Paul. He's got 7. Here's Pierce. They set a pick. Fires for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Kuzma, the pass to Bryant. To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Here's Patton. And the 3-pointer goes.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Here's Bryant, and he drives in. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Paul with it. Now Doncic defending. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Lakers lead by 11. Screen by O'Neal. Bryant, pass to O'Neal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And it's Paul with the ball for the LA Clippers. 43 seconds left in the first half. Hardaway, the pass to Patton. And here's Leonard, covered by Ingram. Outside Hardaway. Off target from outside. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Kobe Bron. First personal foul. 17 foul.
16 seconds left in the first half. And slam dunk by Jordan.
One of the best passers of all time. All relishes setting the pace and finding his open teammates.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Lakers on top. They lead by 14. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
54.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint. And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
An interesting postseason for the Clippers. They're trying to even the series at one apiece. Kenny, how critical is this win for them?
You might say it's still early, but you don't want to drop too.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. Here's Doncic. Blake Griffin out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Hardaway in at the 2. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Leonard. Here's a 3 from Paul. Yes! And it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Lakers lead by 13. Screen by O'Neal. Doncic passes to O'Neal. Back to Doncic. Now Bryant. The 3. That one won't go. Shooting 7 for 11 now. Here's Paul. And a nice finish on the layup. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
You got to tip your hat to him. He's doing all he can to keep them in the game. He still hasn't missed.
O'Neal passes to Ingram. Kicks it out to Bryant. And here's Doncic outside. Drops in the 3. Doncic has got 9 points.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds a shot.
Leonard passes to Griffin. Hardaway from outside. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Clippers with the ball. They trail by 16. Outside Hardaway. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Launches it. It's Kuzma with the miss. The Clippers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Griffin's got his second bucket on the night.
Always with good instincts on the glass. Griffin finding a way to impact this game.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Over Jordan. And no good, trying to use the glass. Clippers trail by 14. For 3, Hardaway. Another miss by Hardaway.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Screen by Griffin. Leonard for 3. And Griffin the bucket on the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th assist in this one.
At this stage in his career, Griffin brings with him a deep arsenal of moves inside.
Pass to Bryant. Now Ingram. From outside the arc. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got 4 rebounds in the game. Leonard on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Jordan. Rebound by the Lakers. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bryant finds Kuzma. Doncic outside. Pass to Bryant. Paul with a steal. Here's Griffin. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
All of that was ignited by Chris Paul. Top 5 in steals all time.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected king. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
But in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Christie comes in for Ingram. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Pass to Pierce. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Inside. Stolen by Ayton. On the wing, Bryant. Doncic up top. Fires from deep. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you gotta know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Bryant finds Ayton. Here's Doncic. He's guarded by Paul. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. O'Neal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They gotta be thankful he's on their squad.
Jordan the screen. Leonard for 3. They get the rebound. The kick out to Griffin. Paul for 3. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Doncic against Paul. Shoots. O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Jordan with the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. But that's why they continue to get attacked.
Bryant at the high post. Leonard's there. Count that bucket. Bryant's got 28 points for the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
For 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Bryant inside. Leonard's there. Bryant, no good.
And you gotta give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Paul. Back to Leonard. Outside Paul. Puts up a 3. That one no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Hey, we got to get more physical down the other end, man. We got to get...
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. They've got DeAndre Ayton. DeJounte Murray is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's John Collins, and it's Christie in at the small forward position. Back to Collins. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Collins has gotten his first points in this one.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Leonard, good.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
On the wing, Bryant, defended by Hardaway. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Pass to Pierce. The three. Drains the triple. Pierce has got himself on the board with a three there.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And the Lakers with some changes. O'Neal, he's checked in for Collins. And Doncic has subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Bryant outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bryant's got 11 in the second half.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Outside Hardaway. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
You can trust that Hardaway Jr. will find his shots out there.
Pass to Bryant. Beyond the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Bryant's got 36 points.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Leonard for three. Rebound, the Lakers. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
From behind the arc. Hardaway grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from 3-point line. Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Here's Bryant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bryant's got 38 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Clippers making a change here. Jordan's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Ingram's checked in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
On the wing, Bryant. And here's Doncic outside. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Pierce. Now Leonard. Henderson outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Lakers lead by 20. Doncic finds Bryant. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Bryant outside. Pass to Aiden. Doncic outside. Bryant left side. Puts up the tray. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from Bryant. Doncic has got 14 points now in the second half. To the inside. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
And it's a bonus whenever Jordan gets cooking. He's feeling it and showing no signs of slowing down.
Time now to present our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Yeah, this is something he will remember forever. These types of performances in the playoffs are what define a player's legacy. Paul's shot is off. The Lakers lead by 20. Down low. Here's O'Neal. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. The Clippers have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. And he's going for the oop here. Got a hand on it. falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. O'Neal's got 6 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And the Clippers miss again. And the Lakers shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Here's Ingram. And again, it's the Lakers.
And Game 2 of the conference finals is always so important. What a great win this is for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
Yeah, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Another statement win here in these conference finals. They look like they're in complete control and want to finish this series as quickly as possible.
But at the same time, it's important that they don't get too ahead of themselves. We've seen teams come back from 2-0 deficits before, so it's important they maintain this momentum moving ahead.
And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul of the game. The Clippers shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. Leonard, good. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. And they get it back.
He gets to the long rebound and keeps the clock running. Great play.
Pass to Hardaway. And here's Jordan to the right side. Screen by Griffin. Here's a three from Paul. Rebound by the Lakers. Doncic passes to O'Neal. Outside Ingram. Jacks up a three. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Outside Paul. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
All right, Allie, thank you. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.